Day 2. So far, Isaac has taken all the 3 drain plugs out of the bottom. We've got all of the oil drained out of it. As far as the transmission, rear end hydraulics, we're going to change all of that. Going to get some of it. We've got the battery bot, going to get it. All of our ignition tune-up parts should be in pretty soon.
Going to get them?
Get them. Just doing some cleaning. Took off some of the wires and contacts and cleaned them all up. Got everything cleaned up on the post. Took the positive ground off, cleaned it up. Got all of our clamps cleaned up. Cylinders have been soaking in oil. Isaac's doing a little polishing back here, trying to get her to shine. We did polish on the flat tire, and she's holding there. So I figured a little polishing would be all it took, and it's holding there. Got, what, put in it, 30 pounds?
Yeah.
25, 30 pounds of air, and it's holding, not leaking. So if we can get it to roll, be doing pretty good. Got all the crud out here, been cleaning on the oil bath breather. Got the can all cleaned up, cleaned out, everything good enough. Got this all cleaned out, all the crud and the steel wool. So outside still needs a little detail work, but at least it's not all slimy. We'll get all it put back together, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully get everything put back on. There's a little bit of air leak, and be up and running here shortly. We got to put some water in the radiator. Just going to put straight water in there for now to see how it goes, and see what happens. Well, pretty rough day with Rusty.
Stupid Venturi too.
We've got distributor that didn't want to set the points right. Got a different cap that I had to grind on to get to fit. Had it off and the distributor out 2 or 3 times, but it fired twice. We've got major leak on the carburetor. That Venturi tube cracked out. It's just wanting to run fuel by. I think that's it. We hit the button. Isaac
First try.
hit the button, popped right off, smoked, filled the garage up with smoke. We pulled it out here so it wouldn't do that, and it blew it all back in the garage. So something's going on with the governor. It's wanting to hold it wide open. I don't know why. I don't know how that works, but it's wanting to hold the throttle wide open. And we had a lot of fuel leaking. Here, Isaac, you want to strap that back up, and we'll see if we can. Or hold the tank, I'll get it. There you go. So let's see if it'll fire again. Quite a bit of smoke at first. Had oil in the cylinders. We had a lot of fuel running out of here. I got the linkage unhooked from the governor right now.
20 pounds oil pressure.
We got oil pressure.
Right hand.
Got a little bit of, no, a little bit of Belt's not very good there, flopping around. Pushing water out up here. I did fill it completely full of just water, so it could just be expanding or we could have an issue. It does sound like it's hitting on all cylinders. Might be running out of gas. We just put a little bit of gas in the gas tank.
And it all filled out.
And we've had some leaks. Oh, warm under there. The governor linkage is moving, but I don't know how much it needs.
What's the oil pressure doing?
Are they? Got an audience. So, Rusty is alive. Pushing some water out, but it could just be warming up because it was completely full.
There's some green into it.
And the cap is on, so we'll see if that's just hot water or it's still cold, but it could just be pushing it. A lot of belt flop. Gonna have to work on the generator. I don't think we got it quite tight right. Well, we don't have any throttle linkage hooked up. Just see if it'll move a little bit. Don't try to drive it, just see if it'll move. But be ready to kill it with the key if you have to, or pull the choke out.
We have right brake.
Try to let it roll, check your left brake.
We got both brakes. We're out of gas.
Could just be out of gas.
Yeah, both the brakes work.
Okay. Okay.
Fill this tank up. I'm on the run.
A little bit of leakage down there on the... Okay, we'll put some gas in it and we'll try it again. Okay, so we put a little more gas in it. We're going to see what happens here. Hang on. Whoa. I think our battery may not be that strong. I don't know if we got our gas flowing here or not. Yeah, so we have no gas coming out of here, Isaac.
There's holes in the top. Oh, there it goes. It's running. It's running. It's running. Let it go. Let it go.
I think there's some blockage up in there. Okay, see if it'll fire now. But I'm not liking that battery dragging that hard or the something.
Me either. Come on. Could it be the starter?
I don't know. Try it again. Hang on.
We'll get a screwdriver and tap the starter.
Put it in gear and go. Yeah, put it in one. Watch where you're going. Yeah. Try not to drive in the yard too much. I don't want to put cleat marks in there. Block. Good blocks. And I don't know how much gas is left either. The choke on? Yep. See, we go messing with it and the gas, and it could be out of gas, or it's. Hey.
What's dripping out the front? Because it smells hot.
That's gasoline.
At the front?
This right here, that's water. That's gas. Okay, Isaac's got a little seat time on it. Got pretty decent oil pressure.
Yep.
Thermostat, I think, opened up. Got a little water come out, and thought the governor was messed up. Come to find out, had the throttle backwards. So now our throttle works. Get our carburetor straightened out. We're hitting on all cylinders. We got heat in the motor. It's running pretty rich. It's running rich, all right. But carburetor, we figured, we just didn't even know if it even run or not because the carburetor's so messed up. The Venturi tube's cracked and can't get a good gasket seal between the bowl. Little rich. We know it. Woo! Burning your eyes.
Yeah, it's just like that.
See if you can drive around a little bit and you're almost out of gas. I wouldn't go up the road too far.
Don't give it crazy, because that about fell off. Sorry.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't fall off, break your ankle.
All I do is I just watch that bolt. As long as it's got gas, you're good. Stopping it.
Stop. And it just break when you go. And I adjust that main set, so
I wonder how many years it's been since that's gone up and down. Probably quite a while. But we got to check it if we're going to blade snow this winter with it. Adjusted on the carburetor a little bit. Got it to go. We're having a little bit of starting issues to where if it dies, it doesn't want to start. The starter locked in. Had to rock it to bump the starter out. I think we need a little contact cleaning on everything. Right now, got some Marbles Mystery oil in the engine running through just to clean everything up. We got a fresh oil filter and fresh engine oil to go in it. We're gonna run the good stuff, you know, plenty of dinosaurs. So should be good. Got to grease everything. Isaac changed all of the oil in all three of the boxes.
And the tire still has air in it.
And we polished on the tire, still holding air, drove it around. I think it'll work. It's almost factory. Purring pretty good. We just need to get the charging system. I don't know if it's charging or not. Like I said, the battery, it drags to start and then it'll spin real good and the starter locked in. So we just need to use it, clean on it, get everything straightened up, shut it off. We had a little bit of a water leak. I don't know if we got a bad cap, if we got a radiator issue. Not too concerned. It's not pumping water out. There's no old water in the oil. So I think we'll call this a success. Got our complete kit coming for the carburetor, new Venturi tube. I believe the digicals are all figured out as far as in the front. Sounds like it's hitting on all cylinders. Runs in all forward gears plus reverse. We're going to get our fuel system hooked up. Got some new fuel line for it. Canister filter. Clean the sediment bowl. Need to grease everything good. We don't have the air tube hooked up. We got new rubber for it to get the tube hooked back on. So I think so far it's doing pretty good. Still running rich, but
Still got good oil pressure.
decent oil, yeah, pretty good oil pressure sitting there running. Still running pretty rich. Got a little oil leak there in the back. Gonna have to tend to.
burning.